Welcome back to the FlipNerd.com REI Classroom, where experts from across the real estate investing industry teach you quick lessons to take your business to the next level. And now, let's meet today's expert host.
Hey guys, my name is Justin Wilmot, and today I'll be the host of your REI Classroom. And today I want to talk to you about tracking buyer and seller leads.
This REI Classroom real estate lesson is sponsored by FlipNerd Investor Coaching, your blueprint to investing success.
All right, Justin Wilmot here again. Now, look, at the end of the day, if you're not tracking all the progress that you're making, you're wasting money. I found this out the hard way, and I did it for years, wasted so much money. So the idea of tracking buyer and seller leads, really only two major elements in this. One, how are you going to track them, and where are you going to track them? So there's a few easy things, right? You can get any CRM, right? Customer management. So anything like FreedomSoft or Podio, or there's a handful out there, right? But make sure you have something that if you're something scaling your business, right? You're going from 1 deal a month or 2 deals a month or whatever, and you want to have a more dependable business, the idea of tracking everything you do will completely change your business. Again, not my personality, not kind of the thing that I love to do. So if it's not something that you love to do, get the database and then find some sort of marketing manager or a virtual assistant team that could do this for you. So let me put this into context and make an example. Okay, so let's talk about buyer leads, cash buyer leads, right? As a wholesaler, you need lots of cash buyers, and at the end of the day, if let's say we pull a list or buy a list of cash buyers in your target market, and you or somebody on your team makes all those outbound calls. Let's say there's 200 leads on that Excel sheet. I mean, the reality is people don't pick up their cell phones anymore. At least I don't. If I don't know the number, I'm not picking it up. That tends to be pretty common. And so our expectations have changed. Here's our expectations. We want to leave as many voicemails as possible. And then we want to track every voicemail that we left. And how do we track them? Well, we use something really simple. I'll give you a tip that I give to a lot of my mastery coaching students. And that is Vumber.com. It starts with a V. Really simple software to use, very cheap too. But if you've ever heard of Google Voice, it's like Google Voice on steroids, right? But still basic at the same time. And it's very effective. And one of the better things is it actually records all of the audio so you can listen in for quality control. Now, in regards to the voicemails and having a protocol and a process in order to maximize and track, well, Vumber gives you this little option to flag every voicemail that you leave. So set up a system and a protocol and be responsible and be disciplined. And what would that look like? Well, for every flag, let's say you bought a list of cash buyers, made all of those outbound calls using a script or whatever it is that you do. Unfortunately, most people will just call the list that one time and then say, these were our results. This is my results. Well, in all reality, like I mentioned, people just aren't picking up the phone. So for every flag, set up a protocol and call them back once a day for at least 4 times. That's what I like to do. So that's a process, and that's a way to track outbound calls so that you're not always looking around for another thing or trying to figure out, what works. If you get a good list of cash investors, and I've been talking about retail cash investors, if you get a good list, make sure you utilize the list and don't try once, track and follow up, all right? Now, what's really cool is that second part that I talked about, the CRM. When you get a yes, that's where that ultimate yes cash buyer lead goes. Better yet, if you get a proof of funds letter, you can upload that proof of funds and create a file and all the data and information and all the buying criteria for that person. So the idea of tracking is critical. And if you're not tracking, you're wasting money. And just one more point, when it comes to seller lead generation, this is even almost 10 times more important, because as time goes on, and let's just use direct mail as an example, we're always changing our direct mail, the piece, the list, lots of little elements, even the little PS at the bottom, right? Sometimes even the stamp, or how about the day that you send it out? If those details aren't being tracked in your CRM or anywhere, and you're just sending mail out at all times, how do you know what's the most effective list? or what's the most effective campaign for you in your particular market. So what we like to do is track, and then at the end of maybe 6 months or 12 months, look back at what becomes the most effective, which campaigns optimized and converted the best. And then what do? Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat, baby. Stop wasting money on things that aren't working. Find the winner, scale, and perfect the winner. Go out there, make some money.
The Flip Nerd Investor Coaching Program is America's most robust real estate investor training and designed for your success. If you're ready to roll up your sleeves, ready to take personal responsibility for your own success, and ready to dive into a world-class instructional coaching program that provides you step-by-step instruction to help you achieve financial freedom, then you need to visit flipnerd.com/coaching to learn more. Spaces are limited. Whether your goal is to simply get started or to take your business to the next level, you may be a fit for our life-changing program. Learn more today at flipnerd.com/coaching. Please note, the views and opinions expressed by the individuals in this program do not necessarily reflect those of flipnerd.com or any of its partners, advertisers, or affiliates. Please consult professionals before making any investment or tax decisions, as real estate investing can be risky. Are you a member yet of flipnerd.com, the hottest real estate investing social community online? If not, you can join for free in less than 30 seconds and get access to hundreds of off-market deals, vendors in your market to help you in your business. And you can start networking with thousands of other investors just like you. Get your free account now at flipnerd.com. Please check out the Flip Nerd family of real estate investing shows, where you can access hundreds of expert interviews, quick tips, and lessons from leaders across the real estate investing industry. They're available at flipnerd.com/shows, or simply search for Flip Nerd in the iTunes store.